Hey, what's up, FabTV fans? I'm here at the Famecast Studios, here with McKenzi Brooke, and she's got 19 million followers, which is 18.9 more than me. So, how did you get started? Seriously.
I got started. Can I hold this?
Oh, yeah, hold it.
Okay, awesome. I got started. I got started basically all because of my mom. It was about 5 years ago. This is how I started social media. I've been doing the industry for a really long time. I started out modeling, then went into dancing and acting. But I started social media about 5 years ago when my brother booked a job on Nickelodeon. And he's on a TV series for 2 months. And I was in California. I'm originally from Florida. Basically, my mom gave me 3 options in order to stay in California. And one of them was start social media.
Give it back. Okay, so have you ever been slimed?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Me too.
Oh, really?
I'm the oldest guy to ever get slimed.
Really?
No, just kidding. Second oldest.
You're not that old.
I'm older than you think. Okay, but anyway, look, so, okay, how is it that you have merchandise? Like, what do you sell? Hats? Like, what do you sell?
So we are coming out with merchandise. Right now, I had kind of like a line for my first ever song that came out, and I basically was only giving it at select meet and greets and select performances. That's when everyone was able to like buy it and purchase it. But now my brother and I are going to be doing a whole line together, but I'm also going to be doing one separately too, which I can't really talk about right now, the separate one, but I am really excited for it.
So there's glitter and dirt and bad moves.
Yes.
So, or do you have like bad moves keychains, or like what's going on with your merchandise?
So Bad Moves, I don't think is going to be having any merchandise that I know of, unless my mom says otherwise. But I know we will, like, the whole team will be getting kind of like really cool jackets that are designed. Bad Moves was a song. I don't know if you remember the artist and social media influencer Christina Grimmie.
I remember everything.
Well, then you do remember her. And unfortunately, before she passed, she recorded this song in a voice note called Bad Moves, and that was the song. And her team contacted my friend Desi, and then Desi contacted me to be part of the whole like foundation and process of bringing this song to life. And basically everyone who's part of the team will be getting like really cool like jackets that kind of like are about Christina. So that song is like all dedicated towards her. And then Glitter and Dirt is like my song by myself that I wrote.
That's super sweet with the jacket. That's cool. Very cool.
I'm really excited.
So tell me about your animation project.
So that one, it's very new. It's kind of still in the works and everything like that, but it's with AI, which is like a whole new like upbringing that has come to our world and everything. So I'm still learning about it just as we're doing the project, but I'm really excited for it.
I mean, you kind of didn't tell me anything. So, like, what's it about? Like, what is like what's the characters? What's like the premise? Like, what?
Myself.
It's just all you?
Well,
Your own perfume, your own clothing line, your own.
Basically, it'll be like I'm kind of like right on your phone, and I could like talk back and forth with you, but it's like in real time.
That's really cool.
So yeah, it's really cool, like especially like for supporters, because like I'm not obviously able to be right like by my supporter like every single second and like have an actual conversation with them. So this will basically be like I'm having a one-on-one conversation with them.
You know that you have more followers than like a lot of celebrities. That's crazy. So what happens like when you're on the street? What do people like? It's the number one thing people ask you.
The number one thing people ask me. Oh, that is such a hard question, because I get asked so many different things. The first thing that someone asks me is like, can I take a picture or something? That's like the most, I guess, like asked question. But I guess like when people like are getting to like when I'm meeting them, everyone is always like super shy to like come up to like influencers. So like I feel like the number one thing I'm always asked is like when you're meeting like other celebrities or like social media, who's the like biggest person you've met?
Who is the biggest person you met?
I would say the biggest. Okay, I did meet when I went to the Grammys this past just this year. I got to meet and take pictures in a video with Shania Twain.
No way,
So cool. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, she was the sweetest thing. She was so sweet. But I think like Okay, I met a lot of different people. I would say the person who I'm with, who not many, like, I guess people like would like get to meet him and everything like that, and I'm so glad that I've had the chance to really get to know him and everything, is Nick Cannon. I meet with him on a daily basis. So
Nick's super cool. I interview Nick all the time. This is very
he's very cool. He's so down to earth, but like he also has like a very like business minded, but he doesn't like mind like learning like from anyone, like no matter how old you are, because like he takes advice from like my brother and I, which is like crazy because he's been like in the industry longer, but he knows like, oh, if I don't understand something but someone knows something more than me, like I can learn and grow because like this is their like thing that they know. So it's really cool to like kind of like be able to see that side of like a celebrity and everything like that, like especially growing up, and I watched everything he did.
When you were at the Grammys red carpet, you know they have 3 different red carpets. So which one were you at?
I was at the one where, okay, so it was just like, it was one continuous long red carpet. That's
Right.
like,
It's a long carpet, and then it's divided into different categories.
so they have the one where it's like they do like the full on like Grammys interviews. So like when you get there, they have like this big like robot camera.
So I was going to talk to you. Did you do the camera that does all the stuff?
Oh, I did the glam bot. I did that. So that was the last thing I did. But I did that, and then you go for all your interviews with like Vogue and all those really amazing companies that are there. And then afterwards, you have like the Getty photos or like every photographer who's there. And then they have the glam bot. And then they have like a separate room for interview. They have a whole other like thing of interviews. And then they have the TV screen where it has like the 50 plus ones too.
So when you're going down the carpet, right, and there's like all these different outlets, right, and then you got all these real whatever outlets, and then you have FabTV, right? So when do you say yes to everybody, or do you blow off some outlets, like, and they go, oh, I can't right now? Like, how do you choose and discern which ones you're going to talk to?
I love talking to people. I'm a talker. So, you know, I personally have always like, you know, I feel like the more people I can like talk to and get to know, it gets like, I get to just show myself more to the world. So I never turn down an opportunity unless I know it did not go with my brand, because I'm always like, I'm very brand safety and everything.
Very cool. That's very cool of you. Very cool. So,
I like talking to people, so.
I can tell. You know what's the number one thing people tell me?
What?
Get out of the way.
Wait, really?
I'm just joking.
Oh.
Move out of the way. So, what's your your number one song that people mostly like you for?
So I haven't come out with that many songs yet. Right now I've just been recording lots of different songs, especially because I'm just like kind of like announced that I'm like full country, like no pop, just country for right now. But my friends and my supporters love my song 17, because every time someone turns 17, they always sing it all the time. So I would say that's like it's the number one played song, and it's just like my friends love that song. I'll hear them singing like every time, like they'll come into the car or we're just hanging out. Someone will sing 17, the chorus of it. So
Did you get a chance to see Taylor Swift this weekend over these 5 days? You didn't?
No.
How could you not go to Taylor Swift?
Because did you not see the ticket prices?
I did, but there's scalp tickets. Like, you get to go when the concert's already started, and then you can get them like less. And a single ticket. That's my style.
Well, the thing is, I will not go to a concert by myself. I'll either, like, I have to have someone with me, just like also for safety reasons and everything.
Yeah, okay.
So, most of the time, like, I usually bring my mom, and, you know, usually if I bring my mom, I usually bring my brother too, and, you know, the whole family most of the time comes, to be honest with you. My whole family loves music.
Let's talk about your business decisions. So your mom makes all your business decisions for you?
We do it together.
Okay. So
Yeah,
do you,
my mom manages me, but she includes me on everything because I'm 19 years old, and just like when she was younger, she learned about the business and everything, and she's wanted me to learn about it growing up too. So like, say if one day, hopefully knock on wood, she's not there with me, I could still handle myself.
Whoa. Okay.
But
You do it. That's good. She'll have taught you up all
yeah.
everything.
You know what happens if, like, I don't know, my mom retires and she's like, I want to go be on the beach.
Good save on the retired thing. Good save on the retired thing.
Well,
Good save.
what if she's like, you know what? I just want to, like, go chill on a beach in Florida, back home, because from Florida, back home with your dad and do that, you know?
Got it.
And then, you know, not that I'm all on my own. I know I will always still be able to call my mom for anything, but she'll leave me with lots of knowledge.
Good job, Mom. Good job. Well, it's so cool talking to you again, because I've talked to you on red carpets. So all the power to you, and
Thank
I'll
you.
be looking out for your merchandise.
Merchandise and songs.
And some. Both.
Songs are more, I would say songs are more important because the songs connect to the merchandise.
Are your songs more Spotify, SoundCloud, like Napster? Napster was a joke. Napster, I mean.
I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, YouTube.
Well, let's talk about this. Wait, last thing. Like, when you get paid, which one's paying you the most?
Like social media?
Yeah, no, meaning like Apple Music and is one.
That I don't know about.
You should know, Mom. Like, which one pays the most? Like, I would be like, it's not going on Spotify because Apple pays more. I don't know.
I don't know. I know I am more of an Apple Music user. I don't have a Spotify subscription. I only have an Apple Music subscription, to listen to other people's songs and everything like that.
Okay. All right. So cool talking to you.
So nice
I've learned a
talking
lot.
to you too.
Cool. All right. So we'll see you on the next one.
See you in the next one.